देखे क्रिकेट टीवी, जहां मिलेगी क्रिकेट की सारी बातें, जहां जोश भी है, जहां होश भी है, जहां क्रिकेट है, आओ देखे क्रिकेट टीवी।
Right. One team just tasted their first win, the other is still hunting theirs. Tonight at Chepauk, Chennai, two of the most storied franchisee in IPL history find themselves at the bottom of the table. Chennai Super Kings and Kolkata Knight Riders, match 22. This will not just be a match, it is a crisis meeting. I am Hetri Patel, and we have Nikhil Morsawala, Narayan Pasari, and Karan with us. Welcome to Cricket TV, and let's talk who walks out of Chepauk with the season still alive. Nikhil sir, let's start with you.
ठीक है, बॉटम ऑफ द टेबल 9 और 10 नंबर का टक्कर है। और मेरे ख्याल से अजिंक्य हैज अ पॉइंट टू प्रूव, मोर देन तुरज, because KKR have been champions not more than 2 seasons ago, and under Shreya Iyer's leadership, and they didn't do well last year also when a lot of changes, but they do have the right talent, and I think Andre Russell's departure, as you keep on saying, I think it has impacted the team a lot, the Russell factor, and they've not yet been able to come up with that match-winning formula or that match winner who can make a big difference in a crunch game, like you have a David Miller or a Mukul Chaudhary or these type of players who Tim David. I think they're searching for that X factor. KKR. They have good players, they have decent players, but they don't have that one guy or two guys who can upset the apple cart. CSK is coming together. They won a good game in between. I think they're getting their act together. They have a great team, well balanced team, I would say, amongst these the players here. Again, the X factor is probably missing in a captain who's still to assert himself. So I think Ajinkya, quiet, both equal captains. I think both are quiet, both are cool, both are calm. Nobody loses their temper. They are not showy, they are not flashy. So the style of batting, playing is very similar. Hopefully, it'll be a good matchup. I don't know if KKR doesn't win on this match, 5 out of 5 or 6 out of 6. One with the one draw. I think they shared 1 point with Punjab, and then I think they'll be out of contention. Honestly, if they lose today. Do they have the capacity to beat CSK? The answer is yes, they do. I think they're decently strong to take on a team like CSK and get their first 2 points on the board through this victory. CSK के ऊपर आते हैं, but KKR, I think Ajinkya has his hands full and he has got a point to prove because he is a fantastic cricketer and known to be a captain who can make his players do wonders. He's a good motivator, a good manager of people. He manages men very well. So I think he has to prove something today that forget जो हो गया अभी आगे चल के आज के बाद हम आज के गेम भी जीतेंगे और आगे भी जीतेंगे. But a big test for him.
Narayan sir, 3 losses, 1 washout, last ball heartbreak against LSG. Poor finishes in close games, bowling inconsistency, KKR story season में यही. How will we getting back today?
So, if you see the tournament, there are 70 round robin matches. In fact, with each team playing 14 matches each. So we are almost at 1/3 stage with this match number 22 today's actually. So all teams, according to me, have to really work hard from here to get into the top 4. अभी कोई भी lax situation नहीं चलेगी, कोई performance, otherwise then you will go down, And वो seems to देखा जाए, दोनों टाइटल है लेकिन वो अभी 9 और 10 नंबर पे चल रहे हैं, करेक्ट. So for KKR, what went wrong actually according to me? If you see the previous match, despite posting 181, KKR failed to defend in the last ball देखा जाए तो, and क्या है overseas batters हैं, Phil and Green और Power है, failed to contribute in meaningful manner so far, for which they were Phil फॉर्म जो अभी खत्म हुआ रिसेंटली, वो अभी तक यहाँ से उन्होंने कैरी फॉर्म नहीं किया इन द आईपीएल एक्चुअली, सुनील नारायण का तो क्या बताएं आपने, he need to pick up wicket now at a cost, basically इकोनॉमिकल नहीं चलता, विकेट लेना जरूरी है अगर बैटर
थोड़ा वो बुमराह same in position, world beaters but no going wicket.
वरुण भी सफर कर रहे हैं, लेकिन बीच में 2 मैच तो आज खेलेंगे, बट उनका जो ये मिस्ट्री बॉलर बोलते हैं, वो समझ में आना चाहिए कि मिस्ट्री अभी सुन लिया, पढ़ लिया, वीडियो देख लिया, तो वो मिस्ट्री हो जाए, ऐसा नहीं है। दूसरा क्या है, अभी एक उनके एडवांटेज ये है कि शायद पतिराना is expected to join that KKR squad today mostly before this game, and it will be interesting to see whether the management injects him into the attack immediately. This is what I could read basically, So ये areas हैं वहाँ KKR को improve करना है आगे जाके, और how to work out, from here is very important. They have been very strong champions, no doubt about. They have been sampling a good team as such earlier, लेकिन अब के बाद click नहीं हुआ.
Well, you might have researched a lot about KKR considering their old rivalry against SRH. How do you think they will be playing today?
Ma'am, if you look into the past matches of both CSK and KKR, starting off with KKR against Mumbai, they failed. Against against SRH, they were not able to chase down a target. Keep the Punjab match aside, and against LSG 181 could have been defendable, but they couldn't defend it. Very highly inconsistent, and I don't think their team is sorted. CSK, apart from that one match collapse, they've been scoring 200 plus. So the only thing I would say is that this does not make the match one-sided, because KKR has a really destructive opener. He has not been performing well, but I think it's a high time that he would have realized, and he has to. It's like must perform a match for him this match. Plus CSK's bowlers are back, so it won't be one-sided for sure. Yeah.
Coming to CSK, Sanju Samson is now back into his form. He scored the first century in IPL 2026. They have Anshu Kamboj, Shivam Dubey, who is getting there. There's a lot of reliability on the middle order in CSK as well. Noor Ahmed, Akil Hussain, and Shreyas Gopal. We have not seen Noor Ahmed coming to the party as much. Nikhil sir, what do you have to say on CSK and their performance?
Again, as I was saying, there's constant improvement in what I'm seeing in their. I was not very impressed with Akil Hussain, honestly, when they took him in the previous match. I think they bowled him for 2 overs, but he didn't really impress. Anshul Kamboj, to a certain extent, is improving match by match. He did pick up a wicket or two towards the end. And Guljapreet also, I'm not sure. Not really, I mean, when you saw him bowling, he took 1 wicket in that first over of it, and then next 3 overs, I think he just gave you some runs. He didn't inspire that wow factor, or wow, that is a very good addition. So I don't think they yet got it right. Khalil Ahmed, thoda improvement tha compared to his previous matches. He's coming back into his rhythm. The outstanding player obviously was Jamie Overton, and I think if Overton is able to maintain his disappeared. So if Overton is able to maintain his form, I think his 4 overs will be very critical. Devon Davis is a great addition to the team as a fielder. and he brings a lot of enthusiasm and a lot of uh, vigor on the field, the momentum along with Noor Ahmed. So these are good guys. But on the bowling side, they still need to find their right combo. I am not very comfortable with the Anshul Kambol, Gujranpreet and Khalil Ahmed combination, and the Noor Ahmeds of the world are still not firing the way they can the to the potential. So yes, batting is coming together. Sarfraz Khan is a great guy. We saw him playing a super innings 2-3 matches ago. The catch that he took was brilliant. संजू सैमसन आयुष्मान का तो क्या बोलने की जरूरत ही नहीं है, इस तरह से खेल रहे हैं. I think batting sorted, bowling concern. Maybe I don't know whether they have somebody on the sidelines or somebody waiting to come or somebody not available who can be brought in towards as they go ahead. I see Shreyas Gopal's name. I see Rahul Chahar's name. Uh, Prashant Veer. These are Matthew Short is good. Matthew Short is good. I don't know, but I know these people are not. They're good, but they're not come to the party. They have not performed. So CSK, I would think a little bit on the bowling side, batting strong against KKR.
Narayan sir, on the captainship as well, Ruturaj Gaikwad hasn't really striked consistently. He has not contributed enough with the bat, and the death bowling is also something that has been a concern. And of course, MST not being part of team or not even being on the ground, that has also been a worry. So, how do you see
So
CSK playing?
I agree with you, Hetvi, that the lack of intent from the skipper Ruturaj Gaikwad has been quite glaring. In fact, as captain, as an opener, he needs to take more responsibility and play with more freedom, especially in the power play, and not be cooled down with whatever the opponent bowls to him. So, and he is capable of doing that. ऐसा नहीं है कि नहीं कर सकता. One more thing is, I think I agree with Nikhil that they lack frontline bowlers actually. जो है ना लाइन के अंदर कोई फ्रंट लाइन बॉलर जो बाकी टीमों में फ्रंट लाइन बॉलर्स है, जैसे बोल्ट है, बुमराह है, अब जैसे ये दो यंग डेब्यूटेंट्स एसआरएच के लिए मिले हैं, ऐसे कोई फायरी बॉलर्स इनके टीम में नहीं है जो कि पावर प्ले में एक इम्पैक्ट कर सके ओपोनेंट के अंदर. एक्चुअली दैट इज समथिंग वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. दूसरा, आई still feel all eyes will be on Mr. Dhoni's availability. In fact, he was seen resuming light training, and he was supposed to undergo a final fitness test today morning.
Yeah.
So possibly we'll know about what happened in that fitness test today, and in case he's fit to play, then the whole scenario changes for CSK. You get a mentor, you get somebody on the field जिससे सबको ठीक लगता है. He can give you good advice किसको कैसे क्या करना है. तो एक बड़ा फर्क पड़ेगा सीएस के लिए. और संजू सैमसन ने अच्छा फायर किया है. मात्रे should now again fire what other people have, other youngsters of his age have been doing over there. And Sarfraz Khan is good basically देखा जाए तो. But I still feel CSK has a slight edge in today's match against KK.
No, the Shivam Dubey factor. I don't know what current views are, but I think the Ruturaj Gaikwad does not seem to have a lot of confidence in his bowling abilities. Shivam Dubey is actually an all-rounder, but I think in this IPL tournament he has been given the position of number 4 or number 5 in the batting order, which makes him more responsible and accountable in that crucial position. अगर पहली 2 विकेट जल्दी चलेगी है तो आ जाते हैं, तो उनको टिका रहना पड़ता है, खेलना पड़ता है. लेकिन उनके बॉलिंग के ऊपर ज्यादा मैंने देखा नहीं है. और शायद उसको the way Nitish Kumar Reddy is used in his team, Shivam Dubey should be used in this team, because they excel in that. The old ball, that slows down, they're able to slow down the pace and maybe pick up a wicket. So Shivam Dubey is a medium fast bowler, but I think that's hardly the same name. He's hardly a fast bowler. So I think Shivam Dubey as a bowler will be underutilized, especially in the context of the CSK team. They don't have those other alternatives who are like a Bumrah or a Bolt, as you said. So it needs to be thought about that if I have this guy in the team, why don't I use him as a bowler and give him a little more chances? At the end of the day, he's a tall guy. He bowls left-handed. He can ball पटक सकते हैं काफी height से. तो वो जो एडवांटेजेस है उनको, जो कृणाल पंड्या का एडवांटेज है, जो इसको भी है, वो एडवांटेज यूज कर सकते हैं, और पिचेस आर नॉट अदरवाइज बॉलर फ्रेंडली। तो मेरे ख्याल से उनके तरफ देखना ऋतुराज को जरूरी है कि मैं इनको कैसे यूटिलाइज करूं। उनके 4 ओवर नहीं तो तीन, तीन नहीं तो दो, बट एटलीस्ट 2 ओवर शुड गो टू हिम, एंड आई थिंक
Yeah,
दैट मेक अ डिफरेंस इन द रन रेट एंड विकेट टेकिंग।
between the 9th and the 15th over, he could be a good bowler to be used actually.
Absolutely, absolutely, the right slot for him, 10, 11, 12.
And at Chepauk, KKR have lost 10 times, more than any other visiting team in IPL history. And it is the worst possible ground for KKR to find their, first win. How do you think that's the edge CSK has, or is CSK better in any other way? How do you see CSK?
As per the stats, CSK is more likely to win. That gives them a confidence. But KKR, KKR is unpredictable. We can't forget that they made a team that had monsters like AB, De Villiers, Kohli, and Chris Gayle all out for 49. So anything is possible.
That's the players, aren't they? That's the players that finally clicked, or we saw them in RCB. All right. Nikhil sir, any comments for
Yeah.
both the teams? Any
Yeah, I think
strategical
it's
changes?
going to be a team of two. It's going to be a match of two teams who are still trying to find their feet in the tournament. Still trying to find their mojo, as they say. किसका मोजो नहीं है, वो नहीं आ रहा है, वो जो चरिश्मा, जो एक एक्स फैक्टर आना चाहिए। होपफुली इन दोनों टीम में से एक टीम तो आज आउटशाइन करेगी दूसरे को, और होपफुली दे विल फाइंड दैट chemistry, that click, that mixture that can help them to win more matches. Because both these teams need to think ahead also. आज की मैच जीतेंगे या हारेंगे, आगे आगे क्या करेंगे, अभी बहुत कम मैचेस है और उसके लिए प्रिपेयर भी करना है इनको। तो फॉर CSK, whether Akhil Hussain should be there or not, whether a couple of their new players should they bring back the old horses, what should they do, when is MS Dhoni coming in? These questions are going to be bothering them now, because it's coming crunch time when MSD should probably step in and say, "Yes, boss, I am there. Don't worry, हम आगे बढ़ेंगे." For KKR, Ajinkya has to show his mettle as a captain and lead his team, which has a good potential, and make them play, and utilize people like Anupul Roy and those guys who very good at what they do, and utilize that talent, that youth, that can really make a difference to that team. So let's see where they go today. But according to me, it's going to be a close match, not one-sided. Both will want to win. Both have got the talent, and on man-to-man basis, on a team-to-team basis, they're very similar. So we should expect a very good. I don't think a very high-scoring match. Is the match in Calcutta or
Chepauk.
Madras.
in Chepauk? So I don't see there will be a lot of humidity, I guess. So I don't see a very high-scoring match here, but otherwise it'll be very close. I think it will go down to the wire, 19, 20th over, more or less. Luck to the eyes.
And sir, toss के बारे में पूछना है, but again, whoever wins the toss might bowl first. There's no point in asking that. What do
But
you think?
the weather prediction says that there is no rain threat and it would be hot and humid, in the night. And if you see the Chepauk pitch, traditionally it would be a spin-friendly, slow surface. But of late, in the last few years now, it has become very harder and a batter friendly actually. देखा जाए तो. And I agree with Nikhil that the range of scoring would be between 170 to 190 or 200, basically, And captain winning the toss would elect to bowl first because of heavy dew impacting second innings, as per the SOP given to them actually.
SOPs don't work. Somebody just told us.
सही है।
All right. Okay, time for a voice you are starting to recognize on this show. We fed tonight's match data to our AI analyst, Sunny Predictkar. And as always, he has opinions. Let's see what he has to say. Hello, Sunny Predictkar ji. Let's start with your analysis. Our first question, as always, is to you to predict the match winner. Please let us know today who will win the match.
CSK has momentum, recent win, vs KKR's poor form. Strong home advantage at Chepauk, better head-to-head, 20-11 in CSK's favor. Prediction: CSK to win. Multiple previews also favor CSK due to form, Jor conditions, Jor squad balance.
Our second question, give us the pitch and venue analysis for the match that is being played today.
Traditionally spin friendly, but now more balanced. Batting has improved in recent seasons. Average score, ~170, first innings. Key insights, early overs, good for batting. Middle overs, spinners dominate. Due factor chasing easier, ~60% wins. Ideal strategy, win toss bowl first.
What are strengths of both the teams?
Strong middle order players like Sanju Samson, recent 115, in top form. Though, spin Jor variation bowling Noor Ahmed Jor slower pitch specialists. Team, home fortress advantage Chepauk familiarity is huge. 4. Momentum or confidence coming off morale boosting win.
And the other?
Explosive batting core Rinku Singh, Rovman Powell big hitters. 2. All-rounders depth 3. Sunil Narayan Jor Cameron Green 3. Mystery spin Narayan remains a key weapon. 4. Potential upside despite losses, squad has match winners. Weakness, poor form or inconsistency.
All right. Can you give us key performers and prediction for the first team?
Sanju Samson coming off a massive century. Highest wicket taker, Noor Ahmed, Khalil Ahmed spin Jor variation suits pitch.
Can you do it for the other team?
Run scorer, Rinku Singh reliable finisher. Highest wicket taker, Sunil Narayan economical Jor effective on slow tracks.
All right. What will be the power play score prediction?
Score prediction 50 to 65 runs. Matches predictions range 50 to 60.
Yes, and for the opposing team.
Power play score prediction 45 to 60 runs. Slightly lower due to weaker form.
All right. Final question. The question that all our viewers wait for. Can you pick your Dream 11 team from today's combination?
Dream 11 team prediction balanced fantasy she. Wicket keepers, Sanju Samson, captain, Ankrish Raghuvanshi batters, Ruturaj Gaikwad Rinku Singh Ajinkya Rahane all-rounders, Sunil Narayan, vice captains, Cameron Green Shivam Dube bowlers, Noor Ahmed Khalil Ahmed.
All right. Thank you so much, Sunny Predictkar ji. We'll see you in the next preview. Stay tuned until then. Thank you. All right. Any closing comments? Any no 41, 49, 51, but any major siding towards any of the game? Nikhil sir, start with you.
No, I think the tournament is reaching a very crucial position now, where every team cannot afford to make mistakes. RR has made it its quota of mistakes. I think everybody's got their own fill of failures and successes. Nobody has a clean track record. RCB slipped up once, RR has slipped up once. There is no team that has a 5-0 or 1 or lost none track record in this, which is good because it somehow brings everything down on an even keel amongst the top 4 or 5. And I think it was good that yesterday RR got its medicine dose. जो लगना इंजेक्शन लगना चाहिए था वो लग गया उनको कल और मेरे ख्याल से बहुत जरूरी था. I am happy that of the result, not of the way it happened. Maybe that was a bit, as Hetvi said, law of averages is okay, but 2 for 4 is not okay. So that's something that was a bit of a shock. But then they bounced back. So I think interesting stage of the tournament where now one mistake can make a change in the entire ranking. Now no mistakes. जो करना था आपने कर लिया. अब आपको पता है कि आपकी स्ट्रेंथ क्या है, आपकी वीकनेसेस क्या है, कौन खेल रहा है, कौन नहीं खेल रहा है. काफी टाइम मिल गया आपको. अब आगे क्या करना है, रोड मैप हैज टू बी वेरी क्लियर in your head. No mistakes. Go for it. And I think all the teams are geared up. It will be very, very good to watch the next series of 20-30 games, which are going to be all very hotly contested according.
Narayan, you never pick a side.
So it's a must-win clash for both actually. But the momentum edge is firmly with CSK. Two things, their home ground. And secondly, KKR ने 10 के 10 मैच यहाँ हारे. So it is not only 10 lost, it is 10 out of 10 which is lost.
Yeah.
And Sanju Samson अगर फॉर्म में होते हैं चेपॉक में तो he can be a frightening prospect for any opposition. It is not only for KKR as such देखा जाए तो. So KKR start as favorites, but sorry, CSK start as favorites, but KKR's polling depth and a potential Patirana in the match could make it very competitive actually. So I think it should be a good match today, worth watching it.
Yes, Karan?
Ma'am, right now CSK seem to be better off because they have 2 points. They have already won one match. KKR on the other side, they have 1 point, which they got because the match was abandoned. KKR versus Punjab. The intent will be shown from both the side because CSK also have to prove themselves. But over here for KKR, they have to show that they are still in the game because they are at the bottom in the table. So most likely history can change anytime. 10 on 10, it can continue 11 on 11, or it can become that for the first time they won in Chepauk. So looking forward for this match, very crucial for both the teams. May the best team win.
Yes. So CSK versus KKR. Here's the thing about big franchises in IPL, they don't rebuild slowly, they bounce back, they explode back. And tonight, one of these teams takes a step back towards the top, and other might be staring at a season slipping away from them. This was your preview for CSK versus KKR. Drop your prediction in the comments. We'll be back tomorrow with a full review. If you haven't subscribed to Cricket TV, you know what to do. And if you want Sunny Predictkar to come back tomorrow, please comment below. We will wait. See you tomorrow. It's either Whistle Podu or Korbol or Bojit Pole. Depends on who you're backing.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
आओ देखे क्रिकेट टीवी जहां मिलेगी क्रिकेट की सारी बातें जहां जोश भी है जहां होश भी है जहां क्रिकेट है आओ देखे क्रिकेट